been a minute, I know. But we about to get to a nice old schedule so y'all can really feel connected and plugged in, and I'd be the go-to, right? All right, so let's get into your energy first right away, and then we'll do what we do. All right, Libra. I'm here and take a deep breath. We're going in. I feel like there are a lot of fears that you're going to face and could be coming in. I feel like this could be for the remainder of the year. I feel like you're going to be tempted to try a lot of things that I don't think they're outside of the box, but I don't think a lot of people around you do a lot of these things. So this could tie into your social life, and you're just facing different fears to, do things that you love to do. Like you're doing what it takes to do things that you love to do, to make yourself happy and get those experiences that you want, is what I'm feeling here. So there is some sort of calculated energy here. There's some sort of mapping out that I see that you'll often be doing, connecting this to this. Spirit is saying this is going to make you a pro at planning, believe it or not, but this could also be preparing some of you for family vacations in the future. You're going to know all the ins and outs, or the things that would benefit yourself and the family and stuff. You're just going to be that one that some of you will really enjoy this. I do feel like some of you are really into event planning and stuff. I feel like some of you will end up being a part of a panel that's going to be into this sort of thing. So yeah, there's event planning and travel energy here for you. All right. Welcome to my newbies. Hello to my oldies. My name is Diamond, and you are watching Pretty Blind Eyes. The readings held on this channel are for entertainment purposes only. The discussions held on this channel should not be taken as literal advice. I am legally blind, so I do read Braille on my cards to decipher what they are, but I'm an overall intuitive reader. In the description box below, you can find several ways to interact with me, one of which is the availability to book private readings. That calendar is open. Please keep in mind, if you do join the PBE School, that you can get those readings discounted as a part of your perks for being a member. Courses are coming soon. So our first orientation, we're aiming for August, to be exact. Thank you guys for the love, support, gifts, donations, journeying with me, and patience. All right, Libra. Let's see what we get for you generally here. All right. I get this patiently waiting energy. This can scare people that you're actually this patient, and you're not as chatty as you usually are. So a lot of you will be putting your writing skills to use. It'll be kind of internalized. So then you'll find a way to express it outwardly, but creatively in some sort of way. Like you'll find that you verbalizing it has less power than when you write it or draw it or paint it, So a lot of inner energy with you that's going to benefit you in the long run here with whatever it is that you're working through. Two of Swords with the Seven of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like, Libra, there's a lot of confusion that you're going to see through very fast when it comes to your productivity. And I feel like you're going to find little alleyways, little back roads, little what do they call them? Well, I did say alleyways. Little side doors and stuff to be able to get in here when it comes to success in your work and the things you're trying to accomplish here. So maybe that's why you're really quiet, because you're not listening to everybody else. You're only listening to God's voice. Okay. All right. And you feel like it's like the forces got a lot of power. Don't stop till you get enough, goddammit. But I feel like you feel like it's working. You feel like God is really guiding you, like spirit, and you really feel plugged in, and you're not trying to do anything to mess that up. You know what I'm saying? You like that grandma, that southern grandma, when it would rain and thunder and stuff, and she make all the kids sit down and hush, shh, sit it down, be quiet. Yeah, that's you. Just real smooth with it, and you find that it works. There's something here that you do that works, and a lot of it has to do with being obedient to spirit. Sun card here with the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Some of you are somehow knowing that somebody's, damn, who all these men? Hold on. They just wouldn't stop coming out. I did not expect that. Hold on. Child, y'all listen. Y'all got the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Listen to these dudes. The King of Cups and the King of Wands. I don't even know what's next. But I would be too through if it's another dude. Nope, Five of Swords. I don't know if this is you having to like, are they you on their mind? Five of Swords, Nine of Wands. Ooh, and then there go the King of Pentacles trying to block it. Yeah, there are some imprints you left on some guys, or you would leave on some guys that they think highly of you. Like, I feel like whoever these dudes are that you come in contact with or that you have, you really shifted some things for them. They really immediately felt the magic, if this has already happened, or they will. But I feel like it's a continuum is what I'm hearing. So there are a lot of guys, especially to my ladies who are divine feminines, that you will run into. I feel like it'll become addictive in that you're going to finally feel that your currency is being received, your healing is being properly received. And it's gonna boost your confidence a lot. But a lot of onlookers will confuse this as like you're just soaking up the attention, that they're gassing you up and all that. But no, there are true connections here of little brushes of healing that ties into a lot of the healing that's going to take place between the divine masculines and feminines when it comes to, everything that I can't really... To those of you who are members, you know the Diddy reading that we did and what that's all about, the era of femininity and how all the masculines are going to be looking for the real divine feminines and all that. We'll get more into that in divine feminine reading. I always get a lot of divine feminine energy with my Libras anyway. And y'all always come out in a divine feminine reading. It could have a lot to do with that Venus, All right, more general messages for Libra here. So y'all finna be just flying on around, floating all around these guys, just lighten them up. They look from extreme sadness to extreme happiness, inspired, and they're trying to figure out, what is that? What was that? They'll always remember you is what I'm hearing. 10 of Cups with the Chariot card and the 5 of Wands here. Let me see what's going on here. 8 of Swords. Again, there's gonna be this force. I can't call it an always force, but you got to learn to work through this and with this. But there's gonna be a force that try to stop you from traveling and doing things. Just like we mentioned at the beginning of your reading, like you're being moved to face your fears, and you got to keep your dreams in mind. You got to keep in mind that facing these fears unlock things for you, and it gives you confidence. See, this is your abundance here with this Page of Wands. It's inspirational. It's going to be inspiring not only to you, but to other people who encounter you. It's time for you to float all around and mingle with people. Just your presence in itself is going to be healing. You earned this these sorts of privileges, Libra, and it's time for you to embrace it. But again, just know that if you sit too long, bad habits or old habits will come back. So try to keep your body moving. Try to keep your mind disciplined. Try to do things to keep, to not have an idle mind for the devil to dwell in, because it'll suck you back into conforming and compromising and not really focusing on yourself, putting other people before you, putting your stuff on the back burner. Yeah, be careful with that. 3 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands. 9 of Pentacles with the 10 of Swords. You shut it down. Hierophant card. Again, you're going to disengage a lot of the old imprints of masculine energy. So all of this arrogant, cocky energy, you're about to clean up shop. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no. Well, since this has been the end of the week, and this is, I have 5 others to do. I just want to get y'all something, but starting next week, definitely we're gonna be full throttle in everything, where y'all you know, I'm gonna be in sync with y'all bodies. Like y'all brains will be like, oh wait, Donna usually posts at this time, and you there, and it's like it satisfies your brain because it's there, you know. I'm trying to get that endorphin thing going on with y'all. So all right, Libra, that has been, you know, some quick messages for you for the rest of the week, but you know, I'm fucking with you next week all the way through and through. All right, my name is Diamond. You're watching Pretty Blind Eyes, and I'll see you next go around. Bye, Libra.